Good morning.
Good morning.
It is I, Gina Louisa,
And buddy.
and um, we want to show you something about alchemy today. And alchemy is when you see signs in the world, things happen, you get that gut feeling that makes you think it's, uh, you feel like it's for a reason, That's alchemy, that God gives us signs, and the signs play out through our emotions. They call that a gut feeling. Those things are from the universe and from God. um, they you could take it a black stone and a white stone, and if you really don't know at the crossroads of your life, which way should I go, this way or that. And these are ways that human beings we use throughout all of time to to help ourselves understand, perhaps, and lay before us what God might want from us, what the best, clues, what God might be trying to say to us if we can't quite know where we are in life. And that's what alchemy is about. And there are many ways of alchemy. The more popular ways that people are doing nowadays is with the tarot. And we're going to start with some tarot pull. And this is a regular deck of cards, which is it's pretty much the same thing, but it doesn't include the major arcana cards. And then these cards right here, these are, but they are, um, a compilation of all of my art, my drawings, and they all have a certain feel to them. So I like to include those in what we pull. And oh yeah, also today what we're gonna do is something that I did growing up almost all my life. Is see this? This is a dictionary. Okay, and all my life I've held that dictionary and it just let it freely open in my hands and just boink and see what it has to say. And so we're going to include that in today's daily alchemy.
Word of the day.
Yeah, and and my friend Buddy here is got me living in the household with him. So here we go. He's getting thrust into the life of making videos and pulling cards and learning about nature and about the feel of the you know how the planets have their energy, and at certain times things unfold and
Expand the perception.
yeah, and over the past couple of years he's been becoming, I guess, acclimated himself. So anyway, so here we go. We're going to start by, which shall we do? Shall we pull? Let's pull the tarot cards first.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm going to shuffle, and I'm going to pull. I like to pull the top and the bottom card after I feel like I'm done shuffling. And I feel like I'm done. So let's see what my top card is, which is, I'm going to let him use
The
this
Magician.
one. The Magician. And at the bottom, after pulling the Magician's up, wow, and on the bottom is, whoops, here, just take that one out.
Yep. The King of Wands.
The King of Wands, wow, the Magician and the King of Wands. Okay.
Alrighty. The Magician. The Magician looks directly at us with a concentrated gaze. Before him we see the four elements of the tarot represented, the tools of his trade magically and mysteriously suspended in the air, which he has mastered through dedication and concentration of will. A bright light emanates from above his head. He is the link between heaven and earth that brings forth the manifestation of matter. We are aware that we are in the presence of a master with fine-tuned abilities and skill. The number one represents creative potential and power, the beginning. So, the magician's message is to inform you that you all have all of the skills and abilities required to handle a task. Uh, you can bring it to successful completion. And just like the magician, you must apply yourself with concentration and willpower in order to accomplish this task. But everyone has the potential to do this. This is a time of action and initiative in any new ventures. You need to have confidence that you are indeed heading in the right direction. So here we go.
Yeah. So this is right then. This showing the alchemy, right? It's wow. The initiation is perfect. Perfect card. The first card drawn. The King of Wands.
The king in this card is focused upon the fire that tops his wand. His throne appears to be set in the sky, perhaps an indication of how he is influenced by his many creative ideas. The King of Wands is usually strong, optimistic, energetic, confident, and friendly by nature, good with words or motivating others, quite physical potentially. He enjoys challenges, so he is frequently found in leadership roles. They usually make good husbands, enthusiastic lovers, and proud fathers, although they tend to talk up their loved ones and can appear to be a bit showy to others. Well, these men are often found as entrepreneurs because they are always full of creative ideas and enthusiasms for their project. They can, however, appear somewhat rash or impulsive in their decision making because they're not afraid to take risks. In whatever role you find them, they stand out for their dynamic ways and they feel a sense of freedom in being able to go about their work without restraint. Due to their high level of energy, they can be found in sport environments. They can also be found in sales positions or field sales where they are left to their own devices and have to basically find their own way. Let's see. They like variety and get bored easily. As such, they dislike detail, which they feel bogs them down. Let's see. They're good at delegating tasks to others. Let's see. You'll rarely find them taking care of things themselves. The King of Wands is happiest when creating, and he has good vision. In the negative, they may be rash, quick-tempered, or hot-tempered, selfish, impatient, controlling, overconfident to the point of arrogance, and they may also have an inflated ego. So I guess for every plus, there's somewhat of a minus. Things tend to balance out. Concentrate on the good points and try and eliminate the negatives.
And that's exactly what I'm getting with those two cards. We got the Magician, who is all of the potential that humanness has. It's all, everything it holds, all of the potential. And then you've got that King of Wands, who wants to take all of that potential and just, he knows he's got the potential, okay, and wants to go run with it. But sometimes, when you know you have potential and you just want to go off and lead, that you can seem a bit rash. You can put people off, and it is a good lesson for this one, is to try to understand that you need to be a sweetly scented flower to attract the most butterflies to you, or the birds, or the hummingbirds, right? I can learn to be, what's the word I'm looking for? To be more cultured, to be more palatable, to try to, and maybe even clearer, just because I understand something. Because, I will say, oh, we all know this, right? But we all might not know that. So for me to try to put myself in the place of those who might not see things as clearly as I can see them, and try not to be so maybe high and mighty or something about how I present truth.
Good lesson for us all.
Good lesson for us all. Hmm.
All right.
Okay, buddy, you shuffle. Let's see what you come up with. I'm gonna pick up the cards.
We'll give them a little shuffle here.
Yeah, until you feel comfortable.
Yes. All righty. And the top card is, let's see, the Two of Cups.
Two of Cups. Wow.
And the bottom card, the Two of Swords.
Wow. Wow, buddy.
The Two of Cups. A man and woman gaze into one another's eyes with undivided attention. The blonde woman and brown-haired man represent the combination of two opposite polarities. Note the bright light in the heavens extending down in a ring, encompassing the male and female, alighting upon each cup, which appears to draw and hold them together. This is the card of union. The ace has now progressed into two energies, male and female. The energy of the ace has now manifested into reality, finding expression in the form of the two cups. This beautiful card is always a welcome sight with regard to romantic relationships. When the Two of Cups appears, it shows growth in a relationship. Whatever the stage you have reached together, it represents moving to the next level. Let's see. With the Two of Cups, the relationship is surrounded by an atmosphere of harmony, balance, kindness, and a silent understanding that words cannot express. Such is the delight of this bond that somehow life cannot be imagined without the other. Let's see. With the energy of this card, if there has been quarrels or disputes between loved ones, then the Two of Cups can bring reconciliation and rediscovery of the emotions that originally held this unity together. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Partnership. It's so cool that, we two friends have got together and decided to, to create something together like this, like these videos. This
Our own special little universe.
It's awesome. It really is.
Yes. Let's see. The Two of Swords. We see a woman's face suspended against a cloudy night sky. A golden band covers her eyes and ears. Being blindfolded means she cannot see her present situation. Before her, two golden swords are crossed in front of the moon. The swords reflect the conflict of her thoughts. The moon represents her subconscious mind. Let's see. The Two of Swords symbolizes a stalemate situation in one or one in which deadlock exists. You may feel that you may need to make a decision, yet are unable to move one way or the other. Let's see. We do not see the woman's hands, so it can be assumed she is free to remove the blindfold herself, but inertia prevents her from doing so. You need to look at the situation logically and try a new approach to break the deadlock. There is always something that can be done. In the eyes of the universe, no decision is still a decision. So it's far better to take an active part in your destiny.
Wow, exactly. This very thing is, not knowing what next to do, and here we are. Okay, then anything, Here we are going to do anything. Leave it up to the hands of God. Like, okay, I don't know what to talk about. What? I'm not talking about this, that, and the other thing. Let's leave it up to you. The cups, 2 of Cups, very beginning of something, and with the 2 of Swords, it's trusting in something, even though we might not know where it's going, but it's so awesome for the beginning of a, I guess, a business. I mean, a way, really, we have no other way to know how to make an income in this world. Like I say, I'm a musician. I write music, and again, I can sing. I can hold it. I can carry a tune, but I write children's books, and I'm an artist. Speaking of art, and I can say I'm an artist. I have this whole big stack is art, and it's what I do is I create, and yet still I cannot seem to make a foothold, And so yesterday we were watching what's it called, the LR Family. It's this guy, and he's so great, and he had in an arm, like as if he had a chokehold,
Make some
I'm gonna,
videos.
hey, you better be posting
Make
videos, or I'm
some
gonna put your head in this
videos.
chokehold thing, And it's so right. If you want to start making an income, this is the new way to do it.
Videos.
Alrighty then, because I'm not allergic to an income, Lord knows that I can survive just like I'm gonna survive just like everyone else. So here we are with a little bit of alchemy this morning. The things that I know about is trusting in God. Okay, and taking the little clues.
God sends us what we need.
Exactly. And you take the clues and you take them to heart. And that's the whole thing, is taking things to heart. And becoming the beginning, the manifestation. Like, I gotta begin. Okay, let's just throw ourselves in.
Let's begin.
Yeah. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna this is just a regular deck of cards. And I'm gonna just do the same thing. I'm just gonna I'm gonna pull. Yeah, that's good. I feel comfortable. What do we have? Ooh.
7 of diamonds.
The 7 of diamonds.
And
on top,
3 of
the
diamonds.
3 of diamonds. Wow, okay, so the 7 of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds. 7, okay, 7s are like, you have it all right there. All of the choices, they're laid out in front of you. Exactly. And the 3 of diamonds is saying that, it's all balanced. You have this side, that side, and the center arc. Everything is balanced.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 is also, too, as if, gifting from the universe. So they're both very much, it's a gift.
Cards.
So very much I feel like the 7 of diamonds and the 3 of diamonds is like giving us a thumbs up on this new venture of an alchemy video. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, you pull, buddy.
Alrighty. Let's give him a little shuffle. Oh, it is
that was a good jumper.
We'll take that one.
Alrighty.
Alright,
That'll
we'll put that right on the top since he jumped out. And we have the 10 of spades, which was the jumper.
Completion. Full completion. In bringing things into the real world. Wow. Because spades is about the real tangible things. And 10 is as high as you can get. 10 is a completion. So here we are, bringing it into the real world. That is so awesome. What's on the other side?
And the bottom, we have the 9 of diamonds.
Wow, a lot of diamonds around. And the diamonds, again, about that flow of abundance. So this is about taking that flow of abundance and bringing it into the real world. So that's awesome.
Like abundance.
Yes, exactly. So we are making all these videos to begin a steady flow of income and abundance for ourselves. And the cards are right with us on that one. Oh, that's so awesome.
Thumbs up for that.
Yeah, I'm going to shuffle the deck of the drawings of mine, and let's see what the feeling is for today. There, I'm going to take that one. And oh, wow. All righty, and I just showed you this one. This one, when I drew it, I called it Spring Rain. And it really is. I used it for the picture when I karaoke Colors of the Wind. It's just, to me, it is that exactly that beginning, that abundance, that you can't get any more spring rain, which is going to bring the flowers and bring the abundance. This is such a thumbs up for what we're about.
The beginning of the growing season.
Yes, it is. It's wonderful. And on the other side was the top one right here. Let's see. Oh, wow. So this is called, oh, I don't know if you can see that. This is called Space Tapes. And this is about letting your imagination run wild. Yes. This is, wow. So I feel like both of these cards, this is about nature and about, and the beginning of abundance. And this is about the wildest dreams coming true. Wow, great. Here, you shuffle.
All right.
Wow, that is so great. Space tapes. Yeah, space tapes is about just, making it, doing it, no matter what. Just the wildest imaginations.
All righty. On the top, we have,
Whoa. And this, I call this one creation.
Yes.
Yeah, however you want to see it. This is lava flowing forth and making life, making earth, and creating air and water. And that's another creation. This is creation bursting forth. Like, I think it was this way when I drew it, I think.
Well, we're certainly creating.
Wow, another creation. And what is the...
And on the bottom we have...
What is that on the bottom?
Oh.
Let me see. What do we have?
Let you see it first. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll let you
my
show
goodness. This is... Oh, I see what this is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, let me see if I can get this. This is difficult to see. It's a very delicate. We have...
I drop.
This is also about just... It is an instant in time that sees itself, self-awareness and understanding. Inside, it's hard to tell, but inside that droplet, it is a droplet about to become, seeing itself go into the water. Inside the droplet, let me see if I can get any of that to stick it. I might have a bigger version of it so to show you. But inside the droplet is the voice going up. Ah, there you go. And she's screaming up, and then it's raining down and becoming the droplet. The voice itself, the emotion itself is the droplet. And then there are witnessing eyes inside the droplet. One, looking up, one looking out, one looking down, It's like, and then the inevitability of, it's just, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what this is. You have that inner scream, you don't know what else to do it except throw it out into the world.
And out it goes.
And out it goes. Wow. Such appropriate cards. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do, at the risk of making this a long video, is the dictionary. This is how little Gina Luisa, all of the poetry you see me wrote and everything, it's just, when I needed to talk to somebody, all I have is the dictionary. So I'm going to open it up and say, I just like throw it back and forth like that until it opens. So and it did. And then I can't even see well, so I have no idea where I am. Okay, buddy, you can read whatever that says.
Let's see. Chamberlain, an official who, manages the household of a sovereign or nobleman. chief steward, the household of a sovereign or nobleman. Chief
Mm-hmm.
stewardages, a high-ranking officer in various royal courts, an official who receives the rents and fees of a municipality. Let's see, a treasurer, or an often honorary papal attendant. So a
Okay.
chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you know, in a way, when I came into this household, you know, there was like a lot of red. You know, the bills were really, really high.
Yes.
We were months behind. They were months behind when I came into this household. Then I started taking over the books. And if you could grab that book, I would like to show them perhaps something. This might just save your marriage. It might just save your business. It might just save your household. It might save everything. See this? I keep it in here. This is a common rule pad. See this? And on this, I keep every day, every single day, what I delegate my time, my money, everything, what goes in, what goes out, when the bills have to be paid. And so when the money comes in, we're going to do that today. Write it down. Here's an appointment. Got to make that appointment. And it's all written down because, you know, we like to be like out there. But if every morning you get up and you do this first. You say,
stay on top of things.
What needs to be done today? Exactly. You stay on top of things. And that is, I guess, what a chamberlain is, you know. And because of me doing that every day, because of me doing it, I just keep it in that folder. But I bought what they call a columnar rule pad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess, you know, chamberlain, really, if we become that, since we've been doing that now, our bills are now really low. And we don't have any outstanding anything. No, actually, we're able to save even that little bit every month. It's so nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
All righty.
So
Let's see if I
dictionary.
can find a word here. Itty bittily. Mm-hmm.
What is it? Itty bitty?
Itty bitty. Very small. So I guess that would be.
So that's X. Okay, so even the tiniest little
details
thing that we're doing, even if you know, you don't feel like maybe, oh my God, how am I going to affect this world? But the itty bittiest little thing
things
we do, like the Chamberlain thing, you know, that now our bills are little bitty, you see, and we finally, you know, like I could find a way to generate income, which is what this is all about, the generating of income. You know, I used to try to Uber, you know, but then they made you wear masks, and I can't do that. I can't. I'm never going to cover my face, or I'm going to make myself dizzy and then drive a car. Okay, so I had no way. But now, okay, we're going to give it a shot.
We certainly are.
Yeah, we're going to leave it up to you. Exactly, because it's all about you, who, you know, if it isn't for you listening and approving and giving us your A-okay, Lord, you seem to be, you know, totally, the energies of the universe seem to be right with us. The tarot saying yes, the cards are saying yes, all the words are saying yes, even my artwork is saying yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a way for us, Gina Louisa,
and Buddy,
to introduce a little alchemy into our day.
Have a great one.